It's been this thing just kind of
looming.
Yeah, like this energy.
A bright light.
A bright light.
Come on out here. Come on out here. Scott Grimes
Get your
is
butt
here.
out here right now. We've been waiting for this moment, everyone. The last item of Friday night.
So this
The
is
best for last.
Scott Grimes. Hi.
Love.
Love you.
Scott Grimes worked in super duper high-end designer couture retail for an amazing jewelry brand, has actually many under his belt for decades. And then he came to QVC, and thanks to his son and his daughter as his inspiration, he decided to build his own couture brand. So you should know we're always talking about like custom precious metals. So in this ring, that's called, it's brand new today, sale priced, sizes 5 through 11. This is from his best-selling Ripple collection, he'll explain. But this newest version, which this is a sterling silver ring that you are getting in either, I'm telling you right now, that gorgeous, am I right? This is the gold, which is the gold 14 karat over
yes.
the, fine. A 14 karat over the sterling or the rhodium plated over the sterling. You are getting a ring either in the love, the faith, or the hope. And that brings me to, everyone's looking at the external ripple and saying, I don't see love, faith, or hope. Look inside.
There it is.
Can you see it?
Oh.
Are you seeing it? We probably have a better picture on.
Yeah.
You've got it right there, hope.
There it is.
There it is.
So what do you need a little bit more of?
Hope.
A little hope, a little love,
A little faith. Yeah.
Or you can be a fashionista and stack them all.
Oh.
We did.
No, but so it's what you said. Okay, so, and I'll rewind.
Okay.
As Sean said, everything is about those 8 steps of making very high-end designer fine jewelry. So these are all individually cast, which means a master artisan carved this in wax to create that beautiful fine ripple. The inspiration of this ripple collection was the Mother Teresa quote, "I alone can't change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water that creates many ripples." So as Sean said, after decades of traveling the world on behalf of other designers and working with their design team, I said it was time to come home and tell my own story, which gave birth to this collection, because what I've learned in my 52 years is everything we do all the time, every breath you take creates the ripples that then becomes the legacy of your life. So that's the inspiration. What I wanted to do for you is create a really cool, modern, feminine ring that is not out there. And like you said, there's a chicness to it.
That's right.
By having rhodium on top of the sterling silver, rhodium is from the platinum family. It is normally reserved for only white gold, because rhodium is 10 times the cost of gold. It makes it scratch resistant and anti-tarnish and keeps it shiny bright at all times.
It's shiny.
It's, look at this, because we just had the alginous cream, so I had to use the polishing cloth, but when I take this away, like look at these rings. Look, it's like you could see your reflection in them.
That's it.
And I've stacked 3. You have sizes 5 through 11. But this is the newest version of, like, your message band ring is essentially the newest, latest launch from the Ripple collection.
So it's brand new tonight, yes, and bringing these stories, coming back off. Mally's wearing our best-selling, which is still sold out, I apologize. The 2-inch Ripple hoop, so it shows you how this whole high-polished Ripple collection has become our signature DNA.
Yes.
So as Christian James was launched this past August, this is a brand that I look to continue for many, many years. And to keep these stories.
So
beautiful. If you love that quality jewelry, if you love a new perspective, if you love wearable works of art, here she's wearing it with the bangles.
That's right.
But by the way, don't laugh, but this ring is, you're spinning this lovely, beautiful, this ring is $79 or $99, depending on whether you choose the 14 karat over sterling or just the rhodium plated over sterling. That is unbelievable for precious metals and like a designer, and then of course everything comes boxed. But can we talk about your desire to put the message component inside the ring?
I love
that. Because, how should I say? As I share with, I have a 7 and 11-year-old, and I share with them that there are a couple of things that you can hold on to in life that will get you through everything. And these 3 things have always been the cornerstone of how I was raised in my family. I'm the 4th of 5. So it always was that love, that hope, and that faith.
That's
right. You know what I mean? You take that step because you have faith that it will be there. You know what I mean? You love unconditionally, you share what you love, not what you hate, and then you will realize you have a lot more in common.
Yeah.
I mean, and faith is the anchor, and faith can be a spirituality, it can be the religion, it can be faith in yourself, it could be the universe. It's what do you have faith in? And the reason why I put it on the inside, those little stories are special to you, the person who wears it. From the outside, you're going to get a gorgeous, and as Sean said, don't let the price fool you, because this is solid. This is a beautiful, precious metal. All that hand polished, you're getting a solid work of art. And if you like that style, if you like shiny and gleaming and modern and feminine, now you have something that's a story. My thought for you is, if you know a loved one's ring size with graduation around the corner, think about the ripples of your life, those people who are going on and out into the life. This is such a wonderful way that every time you look down, because you wear rings for yourself, they become your nervous habit that you spin all the time. It becomes a meditation thing. But again, first and foremost,
what's the biggest for
we go 5 to 11.
By the way, look, it's nested in with my wedding set, and
but think about it. Don't
beautiful.
you? But no, as simple as it is, look at the story you just told. You've got one of the most important rings anyone could ever wear, and there you are with your wedding band, and then you add that beautiful rhodium, which goes right back to your. Are you platinum, white gold on your wedding set?
Oh, I am platinum. Yes.
So again, coming from the same platinum family, and now you've brought that ripple, because what is that moment of you and Joe? One of the most important ripples of your life.
That is correct. That is correct.
I love that story.
And also, there are ripples that are like, Natalie and I totally know this to be true. There are great ripples. And then there are really nasty, awful, terrible ripples.
That's right.
I will say, I have always learned way more from the terrible ripples than the happy, joy ripples.
So you know my daughter, you guys both know my daughter Olive. My daughter Olive is 11, turns 12 next week, and when we say prayers at the end of the night, she has this habit that she may get from me that I'm trying to not transfer to her. Life is 80-20.
That's
20% is going to be challenging.
That's
But if you only focus on the 20, you lose that 80%. But that 20% can teach you a lot.
It can.
So it
will.
When you look at those moments in your life, as you said, they're challenging moments.
Look at this.
You mean that you have no idea why you're going through that. But then when you look back, there's that wisdom, there's that perspective, and you're like, oh my gosh, thank God you did that. Because I thought I was supposed to be there.
Couldn't agree more.
Guys, I love you, and I love talking about all the faith and the ripples, but can I just talk about, because I am a drag queen. Not really, not really. But I love shiny. And I'm going to tell you this. I have many, many Christian James pieces, and I'm going to tell you this. If you want shine, if you want gold or silver looks that will literally stop people in their tracks, people stop me when I'm wearing these pieces, and they're like, how does it, I don't know how you get it so shiny, but none of my other jewelry stays this bright and alive. Right, and that's the reason why I love. And I love that this is your signature thing.
Oh,
like
that's the DNA of the
Cartier
brand.
has its signature thing, and Tiffany has its signature thing. This is his signature thing. So when you wear it, right, everybody knows that's what it is. I love that you have that. You're so cool.
Look at this beautiful packaging.
I know.
Like a little velvet pouch, a little romance card,
chic.
like a velvet lined spring hinge gift box. Like it's really, it is done like couture. I am going to just say, you really do want to check out his entire breadth of collection on QVC.com. But these are available in 5 to 11. Your first look at these was here tonight. There is one order of the year, and it's the message ring in faith, love, or hope from this guy.
I hope you come back. I have faith you will, because I love you. That's so good.
Group hug. Oh, sorry. I just put my armpit in your face. And that's the way to say goodnight, everybody. And hello, Sandra Bennett.
Hi, Sandy. This has been a very